Hey neighbors, this is Carl. You may know me as Frankenollie on eBay, but probably don't because this is my first video that I'm posting on YouTube. I want to invite you to come along with me as I begin this journey of reselling on eBay, and I want to share as much of the journey as possible with you as we go through the pitfalls and the triumphs of reselling and hopefully making some sort of income on eBay. Why now? You can see that I'm not the youngest guy on the block. All the other videos I've seen from Harry Tornado, from the Cincinnati Picker, those are young guys and young girls. I see them in this business doing well. So why would I, at my advanced age, get into doing eBay resales? Well, it's very simple. My wife and I are both teachers. We love what we do. We got into it knowing that we weren't going to make a whole lot of money. We got into it knowing that we'd have to make sacrifices. So we just moved into a house about a year ago because we wanted to get our kids into better schools. And it's a choice that a lot of you make. Found the need to create multiple streams of income in addition to our teaching jobs. So my wife is the choir director and plays the piano at our church, and is a very, very good choir director and piano person. I am not good on piano, so that's something that I couldn't do. But what I can do is drive. And so for the longest time, I've been doing Uber. And while that is a good source of income, it is tearing the snot out of the car. So I would like the car to last a little bit longer. And I would like me to last a little bit longer too. Some of the areas that I've been driving into lately, I get a little nervous of doing. So if you're an Uber driver, awesome for you. Keep doing it. I'm trying to worm my way out of that game. I will be Uber driving for a little bit until this kind of takes off. I also am expecting to start a radio gig. As you can see, I've got a face for radio. So I'm expecting to start a radio gig, hopefully within the next month or so, as the details of the station being bought is finalized, and I can pick up that gig as well. I'm working on voiceovers, so I've got a lot of irons in the fire. But eBay reselling has always been one thing that I've wanted to try and wanted to do, and so we're going to do this together, you and me. We're going to do this together. And hopefully maybe I can inspire some of you to start your own eBay reselling business. Why would I want to create competition for myself? I don't. But you will see things that I don't see. You'll go to thrift stores and see stuff that I don't see. You will specialize in areas that I won't. And hopefully this will spur you on to say, hey, if that old ugly guy can do it, I can do it too. Because it really is something that that will help me out, hopefully help you out. Join me on this journey. My goal in a year. So today is February 17th. My goal in 1 year is to return having made at least 100 videos and still be reselling on eBay. So I'm going to share with you my mistakes. I'm going to share with you my successes. My first mistake, about 2-3 weeks ago, I put a couple of items up, and one item I put up was a router or modem, a digital modem, and I included free shipping because I thought, oh, that's the way to do it. Everybody's including free shipping. Why not me? So I did, well, I didn't price things quite correctly, and I didn't prepare things well, because after it sold, I got the money very, very quickly. I went over to the store where you can buy shipping stuff. I won't say the name of the company, but it rhymes with New Key Else. But I went over to that store and I had the item with me and I said, hey, let's package this up and send it out. And sure, they were happy to package up and send it out with a $9 box. I didn't realize I was getting rooked until I came back on eBay and saw that $9 box is a bit much. For one box, $9. So that was my first mistake. I lost money. I lost $1.93 on a $20 item. That's all my fault. Because I've told my wife that this is going to be a zero-sum budget, we are starting with what's in my basement. I am finding stuff here that I can sell, finding stuff that I squirreled away that I can get rid of. So those are the first things that I'm going to look to sell, and that was just one of the things. I've got a router on now, but I have sourced boxes. sourced. That's fancy reseller talk for I have acquired some boxes. I've asked our neighbors if they get eBay stuff, if they get Amazon stuff, to save the boxes for me. I'll come and get them. I've asked the cafeteria lady at our school as she gets boxes in that she can save them for me. And that's the pile of boxes that I have sourced. That's the fancy eBay term. So what am I putting on today? Well, because it's a zero-sum budget and I'm shopping in my basement, first thing I thought about doing were these 2 Sean Casey rookie cards. But unfortunately, Sean Casey rookie cards are running at $1 a piece right now. So I'm going to save those, for about 30 or 40 years and try and sell them again. A lot of what I have came from a friend's garage, and they're service manuals. These can go for some top dollar. I've got an item on there now for a Caterpillar loader. I made a mistake. Here's another one of those mistakes. So with these heavy equipment manuals, I have learned something. A while ago, I had a Caterpillar heavy equipment manual on my site. This is about a year or two ago, and I sold it at auction. I think it sold for like $20 or $30. The person that bought it from me, I went and looked at his eBay store and saw that that's all he sells was manuals. And he took the manual that he bought from me and resold it for north of $250. So I learned something there, that maybe auction isn't always the way to go. So I have a Caterpillar front end loader manual sitting on my store right now. It's on 30-day fixed price. It's not going up for auction, and neither will these. So I've got a service manual here for a scraper TS14, TS14B. It's a service manual. Everything appears to be in here. I will check it before I post it to make sure that everything is there. I have what looks like a Ford, but when you open it up, it is really a 3406 vehicular engine for 824C tractor, 825C and 826C compactors, another Caterpillar manual. It's in the wrong binder, but I'll make sure to mention all that. This is a shop manual, an Oliver Tractor shop manual. It's missing its cover, and it is kind of beat up. These are shop used manuals, but these have been sitting in my basement now probably going on 18 years. Time to get rid of them. This is a Gradall, Warner and Swayze Gradall operator instruction manual with all kinds of tabs for maintenance. And this was my wife's grandmother's nutcracker. This is a Crack It by Daisy nutcracker. And it's very simple. You take it and you put it in the little metal piece here at the bottom. Maybe put it in, you put it in that way. That makes more sense. Put it in that way. You lift it up, put the nut in here, and crack it. As I was looking through this, the kind of cool thing about this was it came with a final inspection slip. That's cool. The Crack It by Daisy nutcracker. I showed you the operation a second ago. But again, what I found interesting in this original box is this Piggly Wiggly Somerville store shopper's guide. It tells you what is where. Thank you for shopping with us here in Somerville, that's Somerville, Georgia. And also in the bottom of the box are the original instructions for using the Daisy Crack It set. So that is going on today. That is not going on today. That is not going on today. That's a habit that I need to break, and I will break it. Yeah, this is it. This is our journey together. So please like and subscribe. Hope I didn't bore you too much today. Like and subscribe. We'll go out thrifting as soon as I start getting money coming in. We can go out thrifting at different stores in the area as long as I keep this a zero-sum budget. This is not going to affect our bottom line as a household. I promised my awesome, beautiful wife that that would not happen. So everything I buy, I will get from these initial sales of stuff here in the basement. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Come on back, and we'll see you again next time.